Oh, what are you doing? Oh, well then, that happened now, didn't it? Hmm. Well, anyway, hello everybody. Mark Caliber 17 here once again. This time coming to you with perhaps the very first Steam game that I ever bought in my entire life, based on an H.P. Lovecraft tale. I believe that's his name. It is The Terrible Old Man. Now, this version here is obviously a remaster of the original version, with a little bit of changes here and there. But we're gonna go ahead and play this. This is a point and click type of game where it follows three men who are attempting to rob this old man. But unbeknownst to them, this man apparently has a little bit of a surprise waiting for them. Let's go. So, Angelo, when are we gonna blow this joint? I say we head out tomorrow. It's a few hours drive to Boston. How long we staying there for? Oh, I'd say just a night. We gotta keep moving. And then we head back to Arkham? That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action, you know? Say, speaking of action, look at that dame over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she? Incredible! Hey, Czanek, why don't you get your pasty ass over there and give her your best line? Maybe I will, maybe I will. And get us some beers while you're at it. You still got some cash from the old broad the other night? Yeah, I got a few bucks left. I don't have a dime. Heck, that woman was so old she couldn't get out of the house to spend her godforsaken dollars. I'm so sorry. Bitter old Manuel here spends it on hooch to let us sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it. Damn right. Well, then get us some beers, boy. All right, left click to interact, right click to observe. For inventory settings, move cursor to the top of the screen. I am ready. Okay, here we go. Now, obviously, I forget his full name, but I know one of his last names is Czanek. Or, yeah, Czanek. Manuel Silva. The man's built like a damn brick wall. A useful man to have around. Intimidation is his game. Angelo Ricci. He calls the shots in our little gang. The man's the size of a cockroach, but he's got a temper. Hey, Manuel. Yeah? What do you think of Kingsport? It's too close to the sea for my taste. Goals following up that jacket. I do not want this. You looking forward to Boston? It'll be nice to have a rest before we go on to Innsmouth. I agree. What else shall we do tonight? Let's see where the evening takes us. If I had some dough left, I feel we could paint the town red. Could paint the town, Czanek. There's no red there. I can't help but feel we went a bit far the last few nights. I pissed away $100. Yeah, that's kind of my life right now. You guys need to be more careful. Invest your money. Buy suits. And a little hat, too. Hey, you start bragging on my hat, okay? This is a finely crafted piece made by the best hat shop in all of Boston. Good one, Czanek. Get him talking about his hat again. I'll screw the both of you. Later. Yeah. That's one mighty fine looking broad. What's she doing in this pit of a town? I do not know. Say there, miss, can I have a word with you? Leave me alone, greaseball. Hey, no need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate. Go conversate elsewhere, maybe to your mother. Ha! Struck out again, Czanek. Suit yourself. Come on, sweet cheeks, let me buy you a drink. Get lost. Sweet cheeks. You crack me up, Czanek. Oh, yeah, same thing. Okay. I just wanted to check. Itchy. Go get the bomb band beers, Czanek. All right. They got a decent selection here. Some good hooch. He's gonna kick our asses out the door if I start helping myself as much as I'd like to. Speaking of which, I guess this might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us the look over since we walked into the door. Three beers over here. Where you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth? None of your pop-in business. Just give me some beers. Hey, this is my bar. You watch your manners, stranger. Folk are nice here at Kingsport. Look after each other. 3 beers? Why, I oughta... Please. That'll be $2, my forward friend. Ah, here you go. It's the key to our fine automobile. I got a couple of bucks left. Yep, it's one of these types of games. Here, Barman, I got 2 money. I got two. All right, I have exactly $2. $2 right here. 3 beers coming up. Gosh darn it, the barrel's dry. I'm gonna have to roll up a new one. Sit tight. Think he eating his dinner yet? I swear, whoa, your eyes are just a little bit off there, bro. We set a whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. The boy's been affected. You taking him to Doc Reeves? He'll get to the bottom of it. Well, he's only been acting strange since his run-in with that old fella the other night. I shouldn't let the boy out so late. What happened? You know, a very old man, a former sea captain of some sort. You see him around town, pays for his groceries in golden doubloons. I heard about him, yes. Feeble and aged. I heard he talks of bottles he has lined up on the table inside his house. Calls them names like Spanish Joe and Mate Ellis. It's as if he's speaking to his old crew. Yeah, a most peculiar chap. Best avoid it, I think. No need to upset such folk. That's something you need to teach Diggy. A bit of respect. So what happened was Diggy threw a stone at his window, you see. Ah, yep, that's from the beginning. And the old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I bet. Diggy wanted to talk about what exactly happened. Oh dear. Blah, blah. He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows, and well, they aren't going to be happy no matter how feeble they are. I told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons. You must be quite a scary sight for a young lad to face. Fancy that, using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune. Tell me about it. I heard he captained clipper ships in the East uncountable years back and brought back untold treasures. Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. I heard an interesting story. Thanks. Boys, you're not going to believe it. You got a date with the broad? He wishes. I think we got ourselves a job tonight. Well, spit it out then. I heard those 2 chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town. So rich he pays for things with gold doubloons. Heck. Gold doubloons. Yeah, he's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart. Sounds like the cinch. Let's get in there tonight and see what he's got on offer. Oh boy, this should be fun. Where's the old man's house then? I don't know, they didn't say. Go find out, Czanek. Find out or we may find riches tonight. I'm already dreaming of spending gold doubloons, Czanek. What are you gonna buy, Manuel? A dog. One of them fancy ones. Gonna call him Jackson. Say, do you know about a rich old man who lives in town? Oh, you're back again. Don Juan doesn't stop trying tonight, does he? I'm a very persistent man, ma'am. I don't know the old man. You're lying. Everybody must know him. Leave me alone. Alright, fine. Do you know about a rich old man who lives in town? Can't say I do. You must. I don't gossip about local stuff. This is a respectable town. Peh. What can you tell me about those two guys at the bar? Hey, we're right here. Mind your business, stranger. What he said. Yeah, all right. Later. Let me know if you want those drinks refilled. All right, very well then. So fancy looking curtains doesn't suit the dive bar one bit. I don't want to look outside. They tried to decorate this dumb with some old prints. Some news clippings about an about an incident at the local port. They're from a paper called the Kingsport Bugle. The Bugle. The picture has a captain, a local Kingsport fisherman. This guy looks like my cousin Peter, but cousin Peter, he ain't. Some local goon. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? What's it to you, stranger? Oh, I just overheard your story. Sounds like a character. Indeed, he is. Shovels about with his cane, dropping gold all over the show. You said something about bottles? Sometimes people see him through his window with a lineup of curious bottles sitting on a table. Each bottle has some sort of object inside. Pendulum, some say. And he's been seen to chat to them, waving his arms about. I'm afraid the old chap has lost his mind, too much time at sea. He was a sea captain. Yes, though back in a time nobody remembers. Rumor has it he spent decades in the Far East. Some say he talks to the bottles as if they were his crew members. Now, in the original game, those two lines there when they're talking about as if he was speaking to his crew members, those lines were never in the original game. They were added in this remastered version. You guys from Kingsport? Born and bred. Me too. Where are you from? Oh, a suburb of Boston. City boy, eh? A cosmopolitan type. Yeah, you could say that. What else do you know about him? You're asking a lot of questions, stranger. Yes, leave us be. Where does the old man live? His house is along the coast, a crumbling ancient pile that is, too. One of the oldest houses in Kingsport, I'd venture. What's the address? Oh, you're thinking about visiting him, are you? Why on earth would you want to see him for? A treasure hunter, are you? No. Good. The last thing we need in this town is outsiders bringing the wayward criminal ways with them. So why would you want to know his address? Why should we trust you outsiders? We wish to interview him for the local paper. Oh, yes? What's the name of the local paper, then? The Kingsport Bugle. Ha! That old rag hasn't been printed for years. Lies, and more lies. Crud. You got the address? I'm working on it. Let's see here. What can you tell me about that broad over there? She's in here working all the time. Doesn't like she's up to much. What's her line of work? Why don't you ask her yourself? Later. Let me know if you want those drinks refilled. Kingsport finest cheap booze. Got a job to do first. Not you again. I'm busy. Yeah, what are you working on? Apart from looking pretty. Well, I might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking. Yeah, what's your vocation? I'm a journalist. Whoa, a big shot! Why am I talking to you? Say, you write for the paper? Yes, the Kingsport Daily Star. Interesting. Now get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars. Okay, put your knickers back on, lady. For the record, knickers, not the other one, but knickers is the English slang for panties or underwear, just so we're clear. Hello again. Oh, I suppose you still want his address. How do you know we can trust you, outsider? We wish to interview him for the local paper. Oh, yes? What's the name of the local paper, then? There we go. I got mixed up before. We're from the Kingsport Daily Star. Nonsense. It's the truth. We're journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. It sounds like the old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now. The old man lives up on Water Street. His property backs onto the ship street near the shore. This one was also added to for the remastered version. Outside his home are curious foreign standing stones, an unmistakable sight. Thanks, I appreciate it. Fellas, I got the address. Good work, Zanny boy. Where is it? Back entrance is on Ship Street by the harbor. Hey, we passed that street on the way here. It's only a few blocks away. Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had. Now, in the original version, they actually went separately. In this one here, they all went together. I'll tell you what happens. Czanek takes the car. Silva and Ricci actually goes off on foot. Better if they arrive separately. But in this one, they actually go together. All right, we're here. What's the plan, boss? Silva, you and I will go through this here gate. Czanek, you stay on watch. Okay. Checking. Before we do anything, though, looks like there's a light up on up there. Czanek, can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us. What do you want me to do? Can you get a closer look at the window? We need to double check what we're dealing with. The old man might have a shotgun fixing us. Right now, for all we know. The old man's house looks ancient. We don't have houses like that where I come from, that's for sure. I bet it smells in there. Must be old rotten socks. Or some such. Okay. I can't see what's in the window. I got a spyglass here someplace. He's got a bunch of weird standing stones in his garden. The patterns are not like anything I've ever seen. Maybe they're from overseas someplace. The stone's on the other side of the wall. I ain't going there. The streetlight is lighting us up to the whole Bob Bam world. We should move quickly tonight. Well, we could try climbing over using that street pole, but the gate seems more like a conventional choice. That's an old-looking gate. I'm gonna mess it with the gate until we're set to go. Where do you think those standing stones are from? Beats me, they give me the creeps. What do you think of this place? Well, the house looks like it's seen better days. Hey, let's gab it. Get to what's the neck. Later. Yeah. We didn't pay a dime for this classy ride. Some old codger back up in Arkham is probably still cursing us for swiping it. The trunk is locked by a solitary padlock. We got a leather box strapped onto the back of this ride. It's got a padlock and everything. Say, Richie, you don't have a key to the key for the trunk, do you? No, I don't. Don't tell me I lost the Bob Bam key, Czanek. No, I would never. Do you have the key for the trunk? Oh, balls, I do. Here you go. Thanks. It's the key for the trunk. Okay, a good robber always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. I can't see what's in the window, but it looks like someone is in there. I can see for miles with this thing. Yeah. There he is, talking to his bottles. He's in there. The silly old fool looks like the easiest target we ever had. Good work, Czanek. He really is talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we're quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He's engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic. You got our masks then? Not only do these improve the looks of Ricci and Silva, they also allow them to get away with some serious dough. Here's the masks. Okay, get that gate open. Damn it, the whole thing's locked tight. I call her Nutcracker. Ha! We're in. Good work, Czanek. Okay, Silva, let's go in. How we gonna play it, boss? The old sea dog might not be too loquacious concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around. Oh, you're not gonna have any input on that one? Okay. Don't go too hard on the old goat. We'll do what we need to do. The screams of an old man can be easily muffled. So that you hit the nail on the head. Czanek, wait for us in the car. We shouldn't be back in an hour, at the most. Sounds like a plan, Ricci. Remember, be gentle. Probably had to do something. Oh, the light went out. Oh boy. 1 hour later. What the hell's taking him so long? Meh, meh. What's happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told him. I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Ah, here they come. Oh, hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Don't mind me. I don't mean any harm. What? Oh, okay. Hey. Oh, all right, then we're just dead. Oh, gosh, what happened to us?
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong. Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
Well, I know I've played this before, but it still shocks me of how they died. So anyway, yeah, that is the terrible old man. Very short game, but overall pretty enjoyable actually. Anyway, I will say, thank you. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it still. And now we're back to this. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Uh, yeah. If you all enjoyed it, hit the like button if you did. Uh, Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Click the bell icons for notifications so you know each and every time I upload. And once again, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Stay tuned, stay safe. God bless you all. I'm out of here.